So what the heck is an API?
Great question. An API is a way for two programs to communicate.
Okay,
But
seems simple enough.
it's a very controlled method. So a great analogy would be a clerk at a county records office.
Okay.
So you go into the county records office and you say, hey, I need this file, this document.
And they're going to say, who are you and what do you need it for?
Right, this is authentication. You have to say who you are and what you need and that you are allowed to have that file.
And they say, okay, you are. Let me go and fetch that for you.
Right, you're not going into the system. You're just saying, I need this information or I want to give you this information. You're not actually going into the filing cabinets behind the counter.
Right, and then they will fetch it for you and hand it off to you in a way that you can understand.
So the same thing happens with software. Let's say you have a point of sale system and QuickBooks.
Okay.
And you want to integrate them. The API, let's say QuickBooks has an API, that's like the clerk. So your point of sale system can give information to the QuickBooks API and say, here's a new sale. We sold Zach this item for this much on this day. And that API processes the information into QuickBooks. And then it can even return things. We can say, hey, we need to look up Zach. We need his address and all of his invoices.
And QuickBooks will be like, here you go.
Right, so it's a secure machine communication that's predefined. Everything is set up so that
And
there's
it's documented. You
there's no confusion as to what you're asking and what you're sending. And it's very efficient, it's very fast, and it's very reliable.
Now, do all programs have APIs?
No, and this is sometimes a frustration for developers because we have to build systems that adapt when an API is not available. But most large-scale systems have an API that's well documented, easy to work with. So most integrations are just a matter of connecting to an API and sending the right information. It's not actually that hard. So if you have multiple systems that are not connected, and if they have APIs, you can do a quick search to make sure that they do, think about integrating them.
Yeah, if you're doing manual work with companies that offer APIs, definitely think about
Right, because if you can
automating
just create a little link between different systems,
be all automatic.
and it saves you a ton of time, a ton of effort, and it's not hard to do. So that's what an API is.